Hello and welcome. We are continuing our preparation for the JAMB 2020. Today we are looking at the past questions from mathematics. We're going to be taking our preparation from there. So we are having this question. The bar chart above shows the allotment of time in minutes per week for selected subjects in a certain school. What is the total allocated time for the 6 subjects per week? So we are going to try to solve this. We can see that this is physics, and physics is given the time of 80 minutes. If you check from here and take it down here, you see that this physics is actually 80 minutes. Now we'll talk about chemistry. This is chemistry, and you can see chemistry here is 120 here. So chemistry is 120. Then we'll talk about geography. This is geography here, and you can see that it is 80 here. So geography is 80. Then we'll talk about mathematics. You can see mathematics is here, and you can see that it's 200. So mathematics is 200. Then we'll talk about English. You can see this is English, and it's actually 160 here. So we say English is 160. Then we'll talk about biology. So we can see biology here, and it's 80. So biology is 80. So we can say that the total for all of them is, we have physics to be 80 plus chemistry to be 120 plus geography to also be 80 plus mathematics to be 200 plus English to be 160 plus biology to be 80. So if we add up, we are going to get 720, and 720 minutes is the answer, and that is why we can simply say that C is the answer. Please hit the subscribe button immediately so that you'll be getting our videos. We are moving very fast. You know your JAMB is fast starting. So let's look at number 2 question. And number 2 simply says, find the gradient. Find the what? Gradient. That is what we are told to find. The gradient of the line joining points P. So we have point P, and at this point we have X to be 5 and Y to be 6. So this P is joined to another point Q, and at this point X is what? 3 and Y is what? 3. That is how you represent. The first one is X and the second one is Y. So it says you should find the gradient of the line that joins P and Q. This is very simple, and we're going to approach it in a good way. We all know that gradient M is simply equal to change in Y all over change in X. That's what we're looking at. Change in Y all over change in X. And change in Y is simply the same thing as Y2 minus Y1 all over change in X is X2 minus X1. So how do we do that? This is, every point here is 2. Every point here is 1. So what is Y2? I told us that the second one is always Y. Y2 is what? 3. So 3 minus, what is Y1? Y1 is what? 6. All over. What is X2? X2, the first one is normally X. X2 is 3. And what is X1? X1 here is what? 5. So you can see it's very, very simple. So what is 3 minus 6? 3 minus 6 is minus 3. What is 3 minus 5? 3 minus 5 is minus 2. So you have minus, cancel minus. So you simply have 3 over 2 as the answer. And that makes C the answer, 3 over 2. So let's keep moving fast. We are solving the past questions. Mathematics for last year. And it's very, very interesting. Now we have this, and we are told, so if gt squared minus k minus w is equal to 0, make g the subject of the formula. We are told to make g the subject of the formula. So How do we go about approaching this? So how do we go about approaching this very question? So we have gt to be equal to gt squared to minus k minus w equal to 0. We want to make g the subject of the formula. I'll simply say that gt squared, we take the other ones to the other side, equal to, if you take minus k to the other side, it will now become k plus k. If you take minus w to the other side, it will become plus w. So that's what we're having now. But we want to make g the subject. So you divide through by t squared. So if you divide this one by t squared and divide this one by t squared, so that you can have only g to be equal to k plus w all over t squared. So that's what you're having, and that is your answer, k plus w all over t squared. And that is what we have as option A. So option A is k plus w all over t squared. This is all over. So that is it, and we are still going. Please hit the subscribe button. Always share our videos so that your friends can see them. Now you have this, calculate the maximum value of y equal to 3x squared minus 3 minus x3. Now whenever you're told to calculate the maximum value, just know that you are expected to find the differential, the dy over dx of this very expression. Now how do you find it? Dy dx of this, you simply take these two and get over to this side. 2 times 3 will give us 6. Then you have x, 2 minus 1, we're leaving it as only x, minus the same thing here. Take this 3 and multiply anything in front here. 3 times 1, you have 3 x. Now you reduce what is here by 1, so that you'll be having x2. So that's how we did this. We reduce what is here by 1, that's why we're having x. Then we'll carry what is here and multiply what is in front of here. That's why we have 6x. The same thing here, we reduce what is here by 1, that's why we're having 2 only. Then we'll carry what is here, which is x, and multiply by 1, which is in front of here, to get this 3. So having found the differential, what we'll now do is we equate it to 0. When you find the differential and equate it to 0, that's how you find the maximum. So if you equate this to 0 now, you'll be having minus 3x squared equal to, you take this one over, you have minus 6x. So having this now, you can divide through by, you can make s the subject of the formula. So if you do that, you divide through by minus 3s. So we have minus 3s minus 3s. Minus 3s q minus 3s, we have only x squared equal to minus 3s into here, we have only 2x. So what is x? You divide through by x, we have only x here and we have 2. So x is actually equal to 2 at maximum. So what will be the value of y at maximum if x is 2 at maximum? So you now put back here, y is equal to 3x squared minus x3. So anywhere you have x replaced by 2, you now have 3 brackets 2 squared minus 2 into power 3. So what would you have now? 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Minus 2 to power 3 is what? 8. So we have 12 minus 8, which is equal to what? 4. So 4 is the answer, and that makes B to be the correct answer. Please hit the subscribe button immediately, so that anytime we release these videos, we'll be the first to get them. Always give us a thumbs up, like our videos, share them so that your friends can see them. So we're going to be going through this for all the subjects: English, maths, chemistry, everything for your maths preparation. So please hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon. There is a bell icon that you can always click, so that anytime we release any video, you'll be the first to see one. Thank you, and God bless you.